Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Happy first day of December. We have so much going on today that it's almost a little overwhelming. So I did put a note up there. Grab a pen and paper. You're probably gonna need it. I'm gonna go over a lot of different things today. So this obviously will be available for replay. I'm also going to put it on YouTube just so our group members who aren't on Facebook can definitely find it there. And in case it makes it easier for you guys to hit replay, you can do it that way too. Okay, it's insane, right? It's insane. Okay, so here on the group page, hopefully you have seen, I started rolling out yesterday. It is a complete Grinch takeover of the group for this month. So hopefully you're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Hey Yvonne, hopefully you'll have a lot of fun with that. I think it'll be really great. I've got some surprises going on with that. So that's kind of what's going on in the group. So that's going to be our theme for December. Also, and hopefully I did it right. I haven't done it. I haven't had to redo it in a while. You hopefully got a text from me earlier today regarding the 12 days of Christmas. If it looks like it's from a funky number, that is me. It's just the project broadcast. It's the texting program that I use for training. So it is me. I try and make sure that I put my name in there just so, you know, somebody's not like, wait a minute, that's not Jacqui's phone number. But you can feel free to text me back on that number. So we're going to be doing that for the first 12 days of December. So I think it's going to be really fun. Things that you can use, obviously, not only right now in your business, but every day in your business. So it's like the gift that's going to continue to keep giving, even way after the 12 days is over. So it will be gifts you can use all year long, and, hopefully you'll learn something from it. So I think that'll be really great, especially for our newer consultants. So if by chance you didn't get a text that sounds like that, let me know. I can try and go through my project broadcast again. Like I said, it's an application that I use to send those out. So I want to make sure I got everybody in there. And of course, if you ever want to opt out of that, which you're never going to hurt my feelings if you do, all you have to do is just reply stop. And then what I do is I archive you as a contact. So that will keep you out of all of that. That also means if you have replied stop, just so I make sure everybody understands, if you do reply stop, it will archive you forever and ever from that program. So unless you tell me you ever want those texts again, then I have to like pull you back from the archive. So just so you know, if you ever change your mind. So if you're getting them and you're like, oh, I'm not going to participate in this, but you still may want to get further text messages later on, don't reply stop. Just don't even pay attention to the text messages, but that way you don't fall out of the loop with everything else. Does that make sense? I hope it kind of makes sense. Okay, so all right. There's just so much. It's just like, where do I even start? I haven't even had a chance to write notes, simply because I was up at 2 a.m. Central Standard Time when we officially launched December 1st. So I woke up, I got my order in for that, and then carried myself back to bed after some excitement. So I'm a little off schedule personally myself today, and then we've got everything happening. So hopefully I haven't spoiled anything too much, but if you're watching this, too bad. You've already come this far. You're just going to be spoiled. So in case you missed it, there was some huge exciting news that happened in the Scentsy world last night. First of all, let me just cap this off by saying that it was reported last night that we did, what was it, babe? Was it 108 million? I don't know if he remembers. I want to say it was 108 million for the month of November. Can we just stop and OMG, that's a whole heck of a lot of warmers and wax, people. So for those who tell you that Scentsy is silly or what we do is not fun or it's not a real business or whatever, that's real money. You can't dispute real money. So just gonna say that. Okay, so that was really big, right? That was huge news. And that was before all of the chaos began and all of the other announcements. So we have the whiff box for December, which, hello, if you follow along and play with us, the Scentsy whiff box. We have one every single month that Scentsy puts out. Here's my one from November. I have to do an unboxing video, which is why everything's still in the box. But Scentsy comes out with a whiff box every single month, and they change the contents every single month. And it's a really great way, if you're not marketing it this way, it's a really great way for your customers to kind of get out of the comfort zone if maybe they are stuck with just always ordering wax and warmers, because in our whiff boxes, they include other products, right? So I'll show you guys, but like, for example, the one in November here, you get a car bar, you get 3 bars that had Christmas scents. Of course, they always throw in some samples, and then they always do a sample for the upcoming scent of the month. So everybody in November got the Arctic Kiss sample. It's a huge sample, by the way. And then there was Winterberry Apple Tea Scentsy Soak. So you can see that, yes, our fans that love our wax, yeah, they're probably going to get at least 1 bar. I've seen them not with as many bars, but they're also going to be introduced again to some other products. It might be cleaning line, it might be the Scentsy soap, the body care, it may be a hand soap or a lotion or counter clean, or who knows, right? Like they'll throw anything in there. But for $30, it's a really great way to gift Scentsy. So if you have people who are looking for gifting ideas in December, hello, this is not only a great opportunity to market those as a great gift, because hello, it's already packaged up, right? All you have to do is order it. It's $30, and the retail in there is more than $30. So hello, that's already a deal. But all they have to do is, when they get it, they can literally just gift it as is. Maybe slap a bow on it. If they want to, they could wrap it, but it's ready to go as a gift. That's awesome. So this time of year, it's a great thing to maybe market that not only to your customers, but maybe if you have people who own small businesses. In fact, I've got a friend who is a dentist, and I'm actually going to ask her if she's looking for gifts for her employees. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be pitching, right? I mean, why not? If she's got like 10 employees, order them each a whiff box. So even if they aren't familiar with Scentsy, they're still like being introduced to it, right? So it's a fun thing. So maybe look for ways that you can do that to boost your sales this month, because in the December whiff box, now they haven't told us all of the contents yet. We like to kind of keep that a surprise, but we know one content because they completely showed us yesterday or last night in the end of month live, and that is a gnome buddy clip that is scented in snow-kissed cranberry. Okay, so first of all, let me give you some details about this. I was super excited. I love using gnomes this time of year, and I have gnomes in my decor already. But I love gnomes for the holidays. So I thought it was really cute that they're doing that. Plus, it is something that is going to be exclusive to the Whiff Box. So they can't just go to your site and order a gnome buddy clip. It doesn't exist. The only way they can get it is through the Whiff Box. So anybody who gets one is, again, it's going to be an exclusive thing. You're going to know the only way they got that is because they ordered a Whiff Box. So another way to market to your customers as a reason to get the Whiff Box. Secondly, just to note, sorry, I think my internet beeped out for a second. Okay, so in case you're worried, because I personally, I have a Whiff Box that comes in my Scentsy Club order once a month. And so what they did is they did ensure that there were enough buddy clips for everybody who currently has a Scentsy Club that includes a Whiff Box. Everybody's gonna get a gnome. Now, if they get on today and add it to their Scentsy Club, may or may not be guaranteed to get that gnome, because that gnome may or may not sell out depending on exactly how popular this Whiff Box is, right? Now, does that mean they're not going to get the Whiff Box? No, it means they will certainly get the Whiff Box. And if for whatever reason, Scentsy always makes it right. So if for whatever reason the gnome gets sold out or they run out of stock, they will of course replace it with an item of same value, maybe more value. Who knows what they'll, I'm sure they have something as a plan B, but they haven't told us. So that was one of the things that at 2 a.m. I was waking up for to order one, because even though I have one coming in my Scentsy Club, I don't want to wait till the end of the month to get, not gonna lie, I don't want to wait till the end of the month to get my gnome buddy clip, because I gotta have it, right? It's the holidays. So you're gonna want to tell your customers that if that's something that is really driving them, that they're like, oh my gosh, I have to have that, they love gnomes or whatever, it's their jam, order a Whiff Box and order it as soon as they can. As soon as they got the money, put the order in. Do it. Just do it. All right, so we got that. Then we have, of course, it's the first of the month, right? So it's the first day of the month for our scent and warmer of the month. Our scent is Arctic Kiss. If you guys caught my video that I uploaded yesterday, making all of my samples and making those pretty, and a really inexpensive way to get those out. If not, you can check back to that video. Arctic Kiss is an amazing fragrance. So for those of you who maybe haven't smelled it, didn't get the scent or warmer of the month, let me just say, it's a fresh scent, very different for this time of year, because normally this time of year we have something pepperminty or holiday-ish, right? This one just smells so much more different. It's more of a clean scent, so it actually falls into our fresh category, but it smells like fresh, it smells, it's almost like fresh laundry in a way, but it has like a hint of vanilla in there. Oh, it's just a good scent. It just really, really is. So, nothing that's spicy or anything like that, or a foodie scent. It's definitely on the fresh side of things. People are gonna love it. I honestly think they do. Vicky, yeah, love this scent. I totally love this scent. And it's another reason that I was like, I gotta get this in the hands of more people, because this one's gonna be popular. And you can bet I'm also gonna add it to my Scentsy Club and just hope that it comes out in the next catalog. Because it's just that good. And it's gonna probably, for me and my customers, the people who love like Luna or white tea and cactus and aloe water and cucumber, like those types of scents, those are the people that I think are gonna love Arctic Kiss. So it's gonna be great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I actually colored it. It's supposed to be purple highlight, but it is not. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, now we have the scent, the warmer. Hopefully you've seen it. hopefully. It is the Polar Panorama. I did a video on that too, so you can always check mine out if you need to, but I'm sure you've probably seen pictures everywhere else, right? It actually is showing like, well, not like, but a picture of, or a scene of the polar lights, the northern lights, right? So the Aurora Borealis. There's my Bill Nye the Science Guy and dinosaur train coming into real world usage. I had kids young enough to watch Dinosaur Train. That's where I remember it from. Okay, so that came out and that hit at 2 a.m. same time that the Whiff boxes did. So a lot of people were up at 2 a.m. ordering the Polar Panorama warmer for their customers. Why? Because it's freaking amazing. So it was so amazing that it actually has gone on out of stock, right? So it's crazy to me. There's only a handful of warmers that have gone this quick. So it is up there with those. But it just speaks volumes to how beautiful this warmer is. It really is just breathtaking. It's very pretty. It's even, I had Madison in my video when I unboxed mine. Even she was just like, ah, right? And Sven, yes, Sven's still available. How is that? How is that even happening? I don't even know how that's happening. Sven is still available. So tell your peeps if they're looking, or if they have Frozen fans on their holiday gift lists, order some Sven because it's a great gift. And he's super cute and cuddly. I just love him to pieces. So that has officially gone out of stock. So what that means is this. Now, every single month, we always have the chance that our warmer of the month, it can sell out. What Scentsy does, because Scentsy is just good like that, they actually make sure that it is guaranteed for that month. Now, because this one has officially gone out of stock, what this means is they are going to open up a second chance to pre-order. So meaning Scentsy is going to have to order a whole new batch of these warmers. These warmers are probably going to come in at a later date. It's not like, oh, by like the 15th, they'll be back in stock. Probably not that soon. They haven't yet told us the specifics of when it will be back in stock, but they have said that they will be doing that at some point today. So be watching, or if you're at the JOB and you need to catch up, check the groups later or check your workstation. But they have said they're going to do it on a pre-order basis. So I'm guessing that's the put $10 down to reserve yours, and then when it's available, you'll get the email saying you can redeem it. Again, my assumption as of right now, because I don't have anything official on the news tab from Scentsy about it, but definitely be watching the news tab, be watching the groups, and I'm telling you, you will definitely be able to stay up to date with that. Let me just see real quick, make sure I haven't missed anything. I do have the news tab open right now. Oh, here it is. Okay. The December warmer of the month Polar Panorama has sold out and is no longer available. To allow your customers to purchase this popular warmer through the end of the month, we are offering a second chance pre-sale on your personal website through December 31st. So you have until the 31st. Yep. And we anticipate products will be available to redeem in June 2021. Customers will have until July 31st to complete their orders. Every pre-ordered item will require a non-refundable $10 deposit, which will go toward the product's full retail price. For more information, see the Second Chance Pre-Sale FAQ. So check your news tab. So it is going to work like that. So they are going to open up that second chance pre-order. Again, people will have to put $10 down. If they do, as the consultant, please take note, you do not earn PRV on the $10. You earn PRV when it actually is redeemed in full, which according to this will be in June 2021, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. But this is very cool that Scentsy is doing this, because like I said, they don't have to do this kind of stuff. They don't have to, right? If something sells out, something sells out. Boom, done, end of story, period. But Scentsy says no. We want to make sure that everybody who really does want this warmer actually has an opportunity to get it. Now, is this warmer maybe cooler during the winter months? Maybe. But honestly, I mean, to me, this is a warmer that I would put out if it wasn't like Christmas decor. So I don't see a reason that if somebody is really needing this warmer or really just loves it and wants it, that June is not going to be that big of a problem. Is it a little bit of a wait? Yeah. But I mean, honestly, it's a warmer, people. Okay? It's just a Scentsy warmer. It's okay. Everybody's going to live. It's fine. I have spoken to a handful of group members this morning, and I know some people were questioning, you know, how the second chance pre-sale was working. So now we know that. So we've got that information out. And now we know about that. So we've got Polar Panorama set. I know a couple people that I talked to, which this is personally what I would do, right? If I had a customer who's absolutely dying to have this warmer, and obviously they missed it, right? I would probably, because I have one, because I got it in the warmer of the month, I probably would end up selling it to my customer and pre-ordering myself one, because can Jacqui wait on a warmer? Yeah, I can. Do I like it? Will I love to have it in my warmer collection forever and ever? Of course. But if I have a customer who really, really wants it, I'm probably going to sell it to my customer, right? Now, I'm not going to go out of my way and try and, you know, push somebody to buy my warmer, but if somebody reaches out to me, if I have a customer reaches out to me, that's what I'm going to do. And I will put myself on the pre-order list. So I do have some group members that we've kind of talked about that. So if that is something that, you know, you feel like you need to do, then by all means, this is your business, right? I mean, you work your business the way that you want to work your business. So yeah, it's okay. The world's not going to end. Hopefully the clock strikes at December 31st and we actually make it to 2021. And hopefully everything will be so much better in the new year, right? So this is okay in the big scheme of things. So don't sweat this. Now let's get to the next exciting thing. Okay. So I told you there's a lot going on today. Pen and paper. Okay, so we have the January warmer and scent of the month, okay? Polar Panorama and Arctic Kiss are here in December. That's when they're available. For January, always on the first of the month, since he tells us and shows us what the next warmer and scent of the month will be, we have until December 15th to decide if we want to sign up for either the scent or warmer of the month kit. Consultant perk. Who doesn't love a consultant perk? So we have the opportunity to sign up for that. They will not charge your card and it will not start to ship until December 15th. That's when they actually charge your card. That's when the shipments start going out. And then you have until December 28th to again sign up for either scent or warmer of the month. Okay? Okay. You do that through the account tab in your workstation. So if you're on desktop, go to where it says your name at the upper toolbar, click on account, scroll down a little bit, and it'll say scent and warmer of the kit, scent and warmer of the month kit, enroll or edit or whatever. You can always opt in, opt out, change it from scent to warmer, warmer to scent, downgrade or upgrade depending on whatever you are at. So don't think that just because you sign up one month, you're tied into every month from then on out. You're not. You can always toggle that back and forth. But here's a really cool thing. Hey, Miss Sandy. Here's the really cool thing about January. Oh my goodness. So if you guys happen to miss the live, it's okay. We have a really cool option with January's warmer and scent of the month. So not only are we focusing on December, it's only the first of the month. Not only are we focusing and working December, but you want to kind of have in the back of your mind, right, that we need to start thinking a little bit about ahead, what's happening next month too, right? I don't want you to spend all your time and energy thinking and worrying about next month already though, okay? Focus on where we're at in the here and now. Just kind of, like I said, put a Post-it note up for yourself. Hey, I need to think about that a little later, to either decide if you're going to opt in or opt out for the kit. And second of all, kind of, again, like more pre-working your next month, right? How am I going to work next month? Because for me, this is my full-time business, right? So this is my paycheck, okay? This is my income. So I am thinking like a business because I want to make sure I get paid every month. Here's the deal with January though. You have 3 color choices. Amazing. Okay, so here it is. It is taking the Etched Core Warmer, which is one of our warmers that has been around for a while. We used to have like these shades, or like not an insert, an oversirt. I don't know, is that a word? These shades that would like go over our core and would cast shadows, and they were really cute and fun. But we've kind of always had that signature core warmer, and it's just literally an etched warmer, so it's just like lines all the way around. It's always just been ceramic in color. That's how it's been. But they're shaking things up in January. Usually January always has some kind of a sparkly theme, so it's kind of exciting. Yes, the wraps. Thank you, Kimber. Yes, thank you. That's what they were called, is the wraps. I still have some around here, so I should probably look through my closet and see which ones I have. I honestly don't remember what happened to my original etched core. Anyway, off topic. You have a shade for every season. Oh, yay. So see, you're going to have lots of fun shades that are going to work with this too. So in January, they're bringing back the Etched Core, and it's also going to include, just like we had in August, September, October, when we had the 2 warmers for the month. We had the under wraps warmer. We had the big guy, big Frankenstein, or the big mummy. Sorry, not Frankenstein. The big mummy, and then the little mummy. Okay, same thing's happening in January. Only they're not mummies. They're Etched Core warmers, and they're in sparkly fun colors. They're in rose gold, which is a brand new rose gold, silver, and gold. Silver and gold. Okay, I have way too many Christmas carols going through my head. Okay, so when you sign up for Warmer of the Month, you're going to get a full-size Etched Core and a mini Etched Core. Here's the thing, because they're available in 3 colors, rose gold, silver, and gold, you can actually go to the account tab. If you haven't already, you can go to the account tab in your workstation, and you can scroll down. Remember where you scroll down to opt in to Scent or Warmer of the Month. You have your choice, or you can choose to not do either one of them, right? But if you choose to do the Warmer of the Month, you will get an option to choose your color. If you don't make a selection, it will automatically default to rose gold. I think it's because they're just assuming that rose gold is going to be the most popular, and I have to agree. I personally want the rose gold. So I went in and made sure mine was already rose gold. It is. It's amazing. I'm happy about that. Okay. But you can go in and you can actually choose to get silver or gold too. So if you want, or if you have customers or whatever your plans are for this warmer, make those choices. Okay, so you can make those choices up until the 15th, and then if you sign up or opt in after the 15th of the month, when you sign up, make sure that you make that selection, because it's going to process usually within like 24 to 48 hours after the 15th. From the 1st to the 15th, nothing happens until the 15th. So you have until December 15th to change your mind 25 times. Should I get silver? Should I get gold? Should I get rose gold? I just don't know. Change your mind as much as you want, but once that subscription runs, that's it. So And then of course, we are continuing on to get in the kits, you get a brick of the scent of the month and 3 bars, along with a room spray and a tester and the 50 flyers and the 72 stickers. Okay, that all comes in the kit. And the scent for the month of January is Jade and Jasmine. Heidi described it as like a green scent. Again, more on the fresh side is what I'm thinking. I'm totally already in for that scent, by the way. Totally sounds like something I'm going to fall in love with. So if that's anything to say of what is coming in 2021, in fact, let me rewind that and say, that's just the tip of the iceberg, my friends. Sorry, I'm under an NDA. I cannot disclose anything else, but I can say 2021 is going to blow your mind when it comes to the world of Scentsy. So this is just the beginning. All right, so that's our warmer choice that we have, okay? I'm not done yet. This also happened last night, and if you know anything about Jacqui, what is one of the things that you think of when you think about Jacqui? I am in love with the child. Right there. Right there. In love with him. I got everything. Been a fan since The Mandalorian came out. It took everything in my core to not have a massive heart attack last night when they announced and showed the most amazing limited time warmer ever. Okay, if you haven't seen anything on Facebook, if you, and for those who will watch this on YouTube or whatever, I don't even care if you're around in the world of Scentsy. I guarantee you somebody is going to see this picture and know. Okay, so we have a new Star Wars warmer coming on Monday, December 7th. So use the Force. And if you can afford to get one, get one. Because even if you don't care about it and you're not into it, I guarantee you will be able to sell this warmer to someone, okay? That's how popular The Mandalorian is in the Star Wars franchise and everything else. Okay, so the child. Okay, if you can see my buddy, I've got my Scentsy buddy, the child, over there. I have a couple other childs in the other room. The whole thing for me, I'm not lying. But the child is becoming a warmer. Okay, so beginning, and it's our normal launch time. Okay, so when we think of a normal launch, for me personally, I'm in Central Time Zone, right? So for me, it's normally around noon is when it goes out. But technically, Pacific time, so PT, between 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. It will go into a queue. So if you're on your workstation, if you're on your website, or if your customers are, it's going to automatically put you into the queue. So even if you aren't trying to buy it, that's okay. Wait the queue out and then you'll get in. You'll be able to do anything you're trying to do anyway. But on Monday, between those times, December 7th, is when the child Scentsy warmer will be available, of course, while supplies last. OMG. Don't think that I am not going to be ready for this, because I am. Okay, he's going to be $60 retail. This is US, 60 US. And he will be $50 in PRV. So for those of you who are maybe looking for that to maybe make sure that you're active or getting to your 500 goal, or if you're reaching for that 1,000, 2,000, whatever, you know, if you're watching your PRV, make sure that you take into account that you're only going to get 50 PRV from the child. And that's simply because, just in case you're wondering why you don't get the full 60 PRV, simply because of the licensing agreement that we have with Lucasfilms, aka Disney, aka Star Wars. Okay, so with licensed products, that is why we do not get the full retail equaling PRV. That's because they're paying that for the licensing fee. So I mean, I can't be mad at them for that. But just so you know, so again, if you're calculating your own PRV for a goal or a promotion or for Disney points for our incentive, now you know. Anyway, he's coming out. It's super cute. They are each hand painted. They talk about the dish that he holds. Of course, it has on the inside of the dish, just like all of our other Star Wars warmers, if you've seen any of them, they have like an actual like painted picture, and it's the Mandalorian's helmet that is in the dish. Super cool. I love our other ones that have details like that in the dish. And the bowl, they even say, is kind of misshapen, and that's simply because if you watch The Mandalorian at all, everything is like handmade, right? Nothing is going to be perfect. So it is supposed to have that look to keep the aesthetic from the Mandalorian series, okay? So again, if you're not familiar and you're wondering why, I'm here to educate. It's what it do. And of course, they are bringing back the Era of Adventure, which, hi, I'm a fan. If you are a fan, like me, I'm gonna say I couldn't be too far because I just got my order in. I have it in my Scentsy Club. So it's a great scent all year round. I've had it ever since it originally came out. Was it for the Millennium Falcon warmer or the Darth Vader? I don't remember which one anymore even came out first. It's a great scent though. It's more, it's got like a slight zest, like a citrus zest. And it's green, like green as in like floral. That makes sense? I don't know. Anyway, but it's not like overly floral, so don't take it that way. So Era of Adventure is coming back out with him. So another great opportunity if you are not like me and you don't have it in your Scentsy Club. Again, it'll be a great opportunity starting Monday. Add it into your Scentsy Club, so you'll be able to get that. And it is, just so you guys know when that happens or how long you have to add something to a Scentsy Club, you have 30 days from the date of its launch. So because this is launching on December 7th, it'll be 30 days after that. So probably like until the first week of January, this will be available to add to a Scentsy Club. After that, back into the vault. So that's what you want your customers to know. So getting with them, your Star Wars fans, your Mandalorian fans. You may even have people who don't necessarily even watch Mandalorian or get into Star Wars, but they love the child because he's just that damn lovable. So never assume that you have customers who will not be interested in this. Make sure that you're telling them all, because I guarantee you, like I said, if you're not a Scentsy consultant, I guarantee you, you've probably seen this in a news feed somewhere on a social media, probably Facebook or wherever, but you're gonna see it. So you may have customers coming out of the woodwork, so to speak. You may have customers approaching you who may never have even paid attention to your Scentsy business until now. You may have customers who are like, oh my gosh, my husband or my wife is a huge child fan and I've got to get this warmer, right? So that's what you really want to be thinking about. So making sure that you're getting that marketing out there. And yeah, one post is not going to do it. You're going to need to make sure that you are constantly sharing this information, right? So we've got until next Monday. And I wouldn't sleep on this. I wouldn't sleep on this. I really wouldn't. I'm telling my customers the same thing, is if this is something you want, you need to let me know, because I'm more than happy to order it for you. to make sure that you get it, because I understand you may have to be at the job and can't do it, right? So that's why I tell my customers, that's what I'm here for, right? So if you have any way to be able to maybe take a break or have your lunch at that time or whatever at your job to get these in, try and do it. You can. If not, work with your upline or your sponsor and see if they can help you out. But here's what I am doing for a pre-order. And this was another question that came up in some of the conversations I had with some group members already today about this, is they are trying to figure out what we mean when we say we're doing a pre-order. So when I say I'm doing a pre-order, right? The pre-order for the Polar Panorama is a Scentsy pre-order. That's when they're going to your website, they're putting down $10 and they are signing up for the pre-order through Scentsy to get that warmer, and it will be guaranteed, and then they'll get an email, blah, 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 blah. That's a Scentsy pre-order. My personal pre-order, Scentsy is not doing a pre-order on the Mandalorian or on the child Scentsy warmer, okay? Not doing it. So if you want to do it for your customers, then this is an example of how I'm doing it. I created a Google form. I keep my Google form pretty generic because we just have some limited time offers now. So I can easily just interchange, but it's a Google form and it just says pre-order or something like that, or Scentsy pre-order. And then what I do is every time we have a new limited edition item, which right now is the child Scentsy warmer, that's what I've got on it now. So I go into my Google form. I will share that here in the comments, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can look in the description of the video. I will also share it there. You can feel free to look at my Google form. You can't use it because, well, I mean you can, but anybody who fills it out that you give that link to, it's gonna pull them to me, and I'm so sorry, I cannot tell you if they're your customer or mine. I don't know, but I'm just telling you, you can go into the Google form, look at it, and then make your own Google form, okay? Because when you do it that way, then anybody who responds to it, you'll get the messages for, okay? Okay. So, I will definitely share that so you can look at what mine has. But basically, it is, are you a new customer? Are you a current customer? What is your email? What is your cell phone? What is your mailing address? To include city, state, apartment, and all the whole 9 yards, right? What do you want to order? Are you wanting to order just the child Scentsy warmer? Do you want to order the warmer plus a bar? Do you want a 3-pack of the, what all do you need, right? It asks all those questions, and then it says, which payment method do you prefer? And I give my people the choice of Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Those are the 3 that I use. So I put that there. And then I always have a thing, hey, how interested are you in joining Scentsy, or how interested are you in setting up a social party? I always have that on there too, on everything that I send out, really. Hey, Darla. I always have that there, but that's just something I do. It's something I recommend too, but it's your business. You do it however you want to. Anyway, and I send them that form, and then they fill that out if they're wanting it, and I do put details in there that says that I have to have your payment before I order it for you. So that way, when I get it back, then I can see what all they've ordered, if it's just the warmer or warmer bar and light bulbs or whatever else they're adding. And then I can add all that up, and I send them an invoice depending upon which payment method they chose. So did they choose Venmo? Did they choose PayPal? If you use Square, if you use the Amy app, I don't know, however you take your electronic payments, right? So you can just send that to them. They must pay that. I'm telling mine they have to pay it by Sunday night because Monday morning I'm going to be placing those orders. But I'm only placing orders for the people who have already paid because I don't want you to get into a situation to where you're fronting money for a customer because you may not know if they're going to pay you. You may get stuck, so to speak, with that order because they've either changed their mind or they can't make their payment or what have you, and you're the one out of the money. So I really, really, really want to stress to you guys to don't place an order unless you have the payment in hand. It's just my word of advice from one business owner to another. Don't put yourself in that situation because it's not a fun situation. So that's how I'm doing my pre-orders. Again, that's through me personally, right? So that's me setting all of that up. If you need help with making a Google form, I got a video for that. Or you can Google it yourself or YouTube it yourself. But I will bump that as well in the group so you, especially those that are newer, if that helps you or if you get confused on how to make one of those, it literally walks you through step by step. And then all you do is send them the link to the Google form, and then that way they can fill it out. Wow. Okay. So I think that was everything I had to talk about today. Wow. We just have so much going on. Like I said, it is the first of the month. There is a whole lot. So this should hopefully break down everything that's happened within the last 48 hours. If you need more information, you can definitely go to your workstation, click on the news tab. You can read different information there. Here in the group, I will share my Google form so you can see what it looks like. I will also share my video on how I made the samples. I will also share the video of how to make a Google form. What happens if you, oh, great question, Tammy. What happens if you aren't able to purchase a child and they already prepaid, right? Okay, this can happen very easily, right? Because even though you might be super quick in getting the order in, who knows how quickly this is gonna go, right? So if it does, and I do have this, and you can see how I did my wording on my Google form when I share that, but I do have a line in there that does say, if for some reason this item is sold out, then you will be refunded via the method you paid. So if they Venmo'd me the money or PayPal'd me the money, if I get on and I'm not able to do that, all I do is I send them a quick text or an email and then just say, I am so sorry. I tried my best. I wasn't able to get it. They are sold out. I'm sending your refund now. And then I just go back into the Venmo or the PayPal or whatever and send that money right back to them. So, you know, we do what we can. And then in those situations, I haven't had to do that. I'm trying to remember back even before 2020. I don't think I've ever had to do that. I think I've always been able to get them done. But with these things going as quickly as they have and are, I mean, it's a possibility, right? So I would definitely, if that situation does come up, you know, it's always, you know, hey, I will definitely make sure I keep an eye out. If I can find an extra one for you, you know, I will work as hard as I can for you to get it for you. Because, you know, we want to keep that customer serve mentality, right? How can we serve our customers? And one of the ways is I'm just going to try and be the best consultant I can be. And if that means I wasn't able to get it for you and I know how much you want it, I'm going to do my best to see if I can find one that I can, you know, order from someone else and then, you know, exchange money and all that, you know, do whatever I need to do for my customer. I mean, that's all we could ask, right? And again, like we said earlier, it's not life or death. But for a super fan like me, I'm like, yes, it's life or death. No, it's not. It's really not. But I am super excited about it. So we've got all that going on. I've probably overwhelmed you. I apologize. It's a lot to take in. So if you need to rewatch this, share it with your teams. If they weren't able to watch it, make sure that they come back if they have questions, or if you get messages with questions about any of this, feel free to send them the link and, you know, here, this might help you. Because I know how it is if you're getting bombarded with a lot of different questions. So hopefully this will be a reference for you as well, and something up your sleeve, right? You can just be like, oh, hey, I've got a video for you. Watch this real quick. So hopefully that will take a lot of confusion out of that. Okay, so we've done all that. So we talked about everything that happened, and we know what's coming. Now, hi, it's December 1st, so we got more stuff going on. So I'm going to continue working my day and getting through everything. If you need something, come here in the group. Reach out to your sponsor, reach out to your upline director. You can always get a hold of me if you need to. And guys, it's going to be a great end of the year. Oh my gosh, you guys, we made it to the end of 2020. We're almost there, right? It's like I can see the end in sight of 2020. I'm so happy. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get far, and we are going to continue to slay the month of December. And Grinches, you better be ready. This is going to be amazing. And going into a new year is going to be even more fun. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for what's to come in Scentsy. So have a great rest of your week. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys soon. And bye.